just a few days ago, we were able to share a video, and that video was speaking a bit more on the bed pattern. And I had so many people ask me to be able to break down different types of patterns that are highly profitable and at the same time are easy to understand. So in this video, I am going to keep it short, and at the same time, I'm going to be showing you practical examples of how to spot out a specific pattern that you can use in the markets that has a nice win rate, and as well how you can be able to just benefit from it. So yeah, man, just let's do this, let's get ready. And if you haven't subscribed yet on my YouTube channel, please do make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And at the same time, this is the information that I will be breaking down for you. So obviously, if you do happen to find value in it, make sure that you do like this video. Let's go for it. So how exactly do Gartley patterns work? Because like I did say in the previous video, I was able to break down how the bed pattern work. If you didn't, just please do make sure that you do scroll back and you can check out the previous video. But now we are going to be breaking down the Gartley, which is more of a similar thing. So if you watch that video, it's going to be able to give you more of a better understanding. But at the same time, what it does here is it has a different, more of a like an add-on type of a thing. So let's look at a bullish Gartley. So with these ones here, we are going to be starting with our X leg all the way to the A leg. So from the X, just like this, and then we've got here being our A. Ooh. Okay, let me just write it. Where is it? Right here. Here's our A. And then we are going to be having our B. B, X, A, B, C, D. Let's go. C and then D. Perfect. And then D. So this is going to make sense just now. Let me show you. So with this, normally you'd have a swing low and a swing high. So all you do is you take price from here at the bottom, putting it at the swing high, exactly at the wick. So most people would be asking themselves, where do you put it? At the body, at the wick? No, put it at the wick. That's going to make much more better sense. Because if you put it at the body, you're putting it at where price closed. But it's much more better to also take data in terms of where price has been low, like at the lowest, where did it get to? So yeah, that's where you can put it. And then we are now looking for, instead of on the bed pattern where you look for the 50% level, with the Gartley you look for the 61.8. Price must be somewhere in between 61.8 but not 78.6. So more like this, and 61.8 right here. And then same thing with the X to, I mean A to B, it must be at least on 38.2 but not 78 and beyond, which let's say for instance more like this. And then now for this one here, in terms of entry, it's not going to be like the other one where we put our entries in terms of here at the 88.6. No, this one here with our entry, when I have to take this from here at the A leg, the Fibonacci expansion, this is the expansion tool. Take it from there, bring it to B, from A to B, from B to A, back to A. And then on the 127, which is right here, you can see 127 level right here. You can delete this. Here's the 127. This is where our D is going to be right here. So to draw this pattern out, it's going to be more like this. A, B, C, D. And then this is where we're going to get our entry. If I can draw it using the tool that's here. X, A, B, C, C, and D. More like this here. This would be a Gartley. So let's see what, like how we can find like more of an example that happened that has to do with the Gartley. So let me just see here from the low to the high. Okay, price got you at the 50% level. So this isn't the Gartley. We're strictly looking for Gartleys, né? I think I can see swing high here, swing low here. I can see, okay, perfect. So now with this, I was able to spot something on which I didn't break down for you, because right here we can see, because I don't really want to waste too much time looking for both the bearish and as well the bullish. So right now with this, I was able to show you the bullish Gartley. So same thing, vice versa with the bearish one. In terms of that, instead of it being like this here, the only thing we're going to be looking at is X to A, see X to A, and then A to B, B to C, and then C to D. Let's say, for instance, C to D, like this. So the same measurements here is going to be the same, but in vice versa. Mean that this to here, swing high to swing low, must be at least above 61.8. You see, 61.8. And then here must be between the 38.2, which is going to be somewhere in between here. And then this one here must be at the 127, which is going to be taking the expansion, coming here, going here, and coming back here, which is going to be somewhere here. And then that's where we're going to take us out. Because why? I noticed there was a Gartley pattern here, so I was like, it's better to just show you more like this. Like, here's our X to A, right? Just swing high to swing low. And then it didn't pass, it passed the 50, it also passed the 61, didn't pass the 78. Perfect, makes sense. We want it like this, which is going to be X to A to B. This is going to be our B. And then with our B, it must at least not be, there we go. It passed the 38.2, still below. Here it didn't break below like this level here, just below, still within this area, like a retracement. Makes perfect sense. So one thing that now we're going to be looking for is going to be our entry. Our entry is going to be from Fibonacci expansion, from the low to the high, back to the low, which is going to be 127. Here's our level on 127. This is what we're doing. And then I'm going to be looking for a sell before price even gets here. Ne? Before price even gets here, I would already have a pattern that's going to be more like this. Like, to just draw it out so you are able to have a more of a visual understanding, I'll be having a pattern that is more like this, and then more like this, and then right here 127. Perfect. So then in order of stop loss, this is going to be our X leg. Here's our X right at the highs. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a few more pips above the highs, like at least 5 or whatever the case is. But now because we're looking at it from a 1 hour's time frame, obviously we're going to use like a different pip range. But for me, on a 5 minute, I normally use this on 5 minute ranges. On 5 minute, I would always put like a 5 minute above of X. So now that is 1 hour, maybe like something like a 15 or like a 10 pip type thing. So, but yeah, we'll be able to put it somewhere above here. And then price is going to come, risk reward could be the 50%. Let me just come. Could have like the first take profit be on the 38.2, second take profit could be on the 50% level. See? So let's say for instance you take a sell here. This would be your first take profit, this would be your second take profit. So obviously price is gonna come, get close to take profit, go a bit more high, come back down, break the lows, go a bit more high, and then break let's say this level here, you reduce some profits, and then it breaks this level here, and then you offload all profits that you had running. So that's how you'd be able to take advantage of this. I was able to spot one in a bearish pattern, so I'm excited that we did. Sometimes obviously these do not really work all the time, but they do have a high win rate, especially if you are able to focus a bit more on them and you're able to dive a bit more deep in terms of like, you know, knowing exactly what to look for. That's when you'd be able to find them more profitable. But obviously it's a strategy, and a strategy has to do more with as well you as a person, like, you know, how do you approach it, how do you do certain things, how do you, you know, allow yourself to go a bit more deeper in the markets. Like here I can see, I think maybe a bullish one. I was just scanning, by the way, even when I'm bored taking some time, I'll just scan the markets to remind myself what exactly do I see. So here's another one, X to A to B, which is at the 61.8 level, which is nice. This is what we want. X to A to B. See? So then one thing that we're going to do is that now we're going to take from here to here, all the way back with the expansion in order to find our entry for the buy. And there's a bullish Gartley. Back to here, boom. I'm removing this out the way. No, wrong one. This one here, yeah. Here at the 127 level, this is where our entry is. Place it, buy just here. Stop loss just below somewhere here. Remember, like we're looking at like here, it'll say 27, and then maybe I'll add 10 more pips because it's 1 hour. So like 37, somewhere around here, 37. Yeah. And then risk to reward. Well, let me just finish this up. It's gonna be more like this, and then more like this here, and then down here, boom. And then risk to reward from here at the top all the way down to the entry, basically from A till D, and we're looking for the 38.2 as the first take profit. Second take profit at the 50% at 2.77%. You can see price broke and went way beyond, but these patterns, I'm telling you, I just found one random trade right now. I can scan for I can see there's also one here going up, going down, going up. I was able to find a pattern here, just looking at it. Let me just see these. Once you are able to practice them, once you're able to just see how exactly, like you see here it is 61, it's still within the 60%, went down. Here at the 127, somewhere 127, I'm sure it should be somewhere here, entry going back down. You see, so once you're able to, I learn your eyes to be able to spot them, they will come easy, and you'd be able to know when they work for you. You know, because sometimes it's sessions, maybe they don't really work too profitable, or sometimes it's specific instruments where they don't work profitable at. So that does play a part. But yeah, I'm excited that you did learn this, but do make sure that you are in our Telegram group. The very first link that is in description, make sure that you do hit it. It's our Telegram group where you'll be able to just get access into some educational tips, and as well some of the information that we are able to learn in the markets in real time. I will see you in the next YouTube video. Make sure that you like this video and as well subscribe. It is your boy Mothupi. I'm excited that you did watch up until this end. I'll see you on the next YouTube video.